especially this morning, is the idea of letting go, the idea of not having to be who you thought you'd be or where you thought you'd be. I had this idea of thinking that I knew who I wanted to be. I've always had this idea, this hope, this dream, this vision of this is what my life is supposed to look like by XYZ age. This is what I'm supposed to be doing by this time. And in a lot of ways, my life looks like how I planned for it to be because, an unexamined life is rarely worth living. But I think one critical piece that I keep finding that is important is the need to leave room for magic. What do I mean by magic? I think the need to leave room for the unexpected and allow life to surprise you in ways that you would have never imagined. Allow life to surprise you in ways that you didn't even think was possible. Allow life to surprise you in ways that may seem unexpected or seems like it would take you out of the plan that you had, but it you find that you end up getting to where you're supposed to be anyway. It's like that quote, it's like, which way do you want to go? And she says, I don't know, and said either path will take you there. What happens when you do know which way you want to go, but you're still allowing yourself to be submitted to the process? You're still allowing yourself to be submitted to, as some would even call it, fate, to God, to his eternal plan, to as life would have it. What do you do then? What does that look like in practice? Outside of that, Cefalù has been lovely. It's a really beautiful town. It's a really beautiful city. The beaches are okay, but I find that if you come early in the morning, it's a little quieter. And I also think life happens and likes to sort itself out in the most interesting of ways, in ways that you really wouldn't expect, in ways that you wouldn't have even thought to be possible. It just happens to be that way. And the control freak in me does not like that, right? I want life to sort itself out in ways that I understand, in ways that I'm comfortable with, in ways that I can plan for, in ways that I can predict. But I think maybe that's the part of letting go that makes life so interesting. It's the room, leaving room for surprise. And I don't like to be surprised. I rarely do. You live life like you're constantly running out of time. I think a perspective shift that I've needed to have is not the idea that living just means you're slowly dying, but maybe living means that you're spending increasing amounts of time being alive, and that's the whole point of it, right? The joy of being alive as opposed to the ever impending doom that you're wasting your life, that you're wasting your time, that you don't know what you're doing with your life, and realizing that no one really does know what they're doing with their life.
feel from our bedroom, or we go from our house, like all the time that we've been here, we're finally on it. It's so like cute. I love Ferris wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know during the day it must be so breathtaking to see the water,